Welcome back. In this lecture, we'll learn conditional statements, that is how to write if and else statements. Logical operators equals, not equals, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to from mathematics are supported by Python, and we mostly use them in conditional statements, if or loops. And we'll cover the following topics: how to write if statement by using the if keyword, write elif statement using elif keyword. This will be executed if the prior condition fails to execute, and how to write else statement by using the else keyword and will be executed when the prior conditions fail to catch any. Write else without an elif. Use shorthand if when we only have one statement to execute. Use shorthand if else when we have only one statement to execute in both if and else. Multiple else statements in one line. Use and or keyword to combine conditional statements. Nested if, that is if statements inside if statements. Use pass statement when we have empty if statements. Now let's see the demo. Go to our IDE, new Python file, and let's name it if else demo, and let's add the command if else statements demo. Now the first one is how to create if statement by using if keyword. Let me try to print that so we can see in the console as well. Now let's create two integer variables, John's age 40 and one more, Bob's age 43. Now let's use the if condition by using the if keyword. If Bob's age greater than John's age, then print Bob is elder than John. Here 43 is greater than 40, so we see Bob is elder than John should be printed in the console. So Control S to save the file and right click, run if else demo. So now we see Bob is elder than John. So that is how we create if statement by using the if keyword. The next one, how to write elif statement by using elif keyword. Let's take John's age 40 and Bob's age also 40. If Bob's age greater than John's age, then print Bob is elder than John. Elif Bob's age equal to John's age, print John and Bob are equal in age. So in this case 40 greater than 40, so this condition is false, so the control comes here, 40 equal to 40, so that's the reason this will be printed in the console. So this statement will be executed if the prior condition fails to execute. So now let's run it. So now we can see John and Bob are equal in age. So we are able to create elif statement by using the elif keyword. So let's add that so we can see in the console. So for elif, this is the output. Now the next one is how to write else statement by using else keyword. Let's take John's age 40 and Bob's age, let's take 40 and let's take John's age as 45. And if Bob's age greater than John's age, then print, let's take the same thing, else if both are equal, then print they're equal, else print John is elder than Bob. So this will be executed only when this condition fails and also this condition fails. So here we are trying to create a else statement by using the else keyword. Now let's run it. So now we can see John is elder than Bob. That is, this is printing because the prior two conditions fail to execute. Now the next one, how to use else without an elif. So let me take the same example. Here we are trying to use else statement without an elif. So let me remove this, and if 40 greater than 45, so this is false. So now this statement should be printed in the console. So now let's run it. So we can write an else statement without an elif statement. The next one, how to use shorthand if. When we only have one statement to execute, we can use shorthand if. So let me take John's age 40 and Bob's age 43, if Bob's age greater than John's age, we can print in the same line, that is Bob is elder than John. Here we are trying to use shorthand if. We only have one statement to execute, so we are writing in the same line, that is shorthand if. So we see the statement Bob is elder than John is printed in the console. Now the next one is how to use shorthand if else, when we only have one statement to execute in both if and also in else. So let's take John's age 45 and Bob's age 43. Now print Bob is elder than John if Bob's age greater than John's age, else print John is elder than Bob. So we can write in multiple statements or we can write in one line as well by using the shorthand if else. Now let's run it. So in this case 43 greater than 45, so that is false, so that's the reason we see John is elder than Bob. Now the next one is how to write multiple else statements in one line. So let's take John's age 43 and Bob's age also 43, and let me try to print John is elder than Bob if John's age is greater than Bob's age, else print John and Bob are equal in age if John's age equal to Bob's age, else print Bob is elder than John. So this is how we can write multiple else statements, else and also else. If John is greater than Bob, then print John is elder than Bob, else John age equal to Bob's age, then print both are equal in age, else print Bob is elder than John. So in our case both are equal. So now let me try to add this to the print function and save it and run. So now we can see John and Bob are equal in age. Now the next one is how to use and or keyword to combine conditional statements. So let's take John's age 43 and Bob's age 23 and Chris age 58, and if John's age greater than Bob's age and Chris age greater than John's age, then print the above conditional statements are true. If you notice here, we are using one conditional statement, that is John's age greater than Bob's age, and the other one Chris age greater than John's age, and trying to combine these two conditional statements by using the and keyword. Here 43 greater than 23, so this is true, and also 58 greater than 43, this condition is also true. Then print the above conditional statements are true. So let's save it and let me try to add this statement here. Here we are using and keyword. Now let's run it. So we see the above conditional statements are true. So let's take this and try to use the or condition. Use or keyword. Let me take Bob's age greater than John's age or Chris age greater than John age. So in this case 23 greater than 43, so this condition is false, and 58 greater than 43, so this condition is true. So for the or condition, at least one of the conditions from the above is true. For and condition, both the conditional statements should be true. So for or, at least one of them should be true. So that's the reason we should see this statement printed in the console. So we see at least one of the above conditions from the statement is true. Now let's see how to write nested if, that is if statements inside if statements. Let's take John's age 43. If John's age greater than 20, then print John is above 20. And one more if condition, if John's age greater than 30, then print and also John is above 30. Now for this, let's write the else condition, print John is not above 30. So this is how we can write multiple if statements. So within the if statement, we are writing one more if statement. If John age is greater than 20, then print John is above 20. If John age is greater than 30, so in this case, this is true, so this is also true. So we see this one will be printed in the console. Otherwise, print John is not above 30. So let's try to print nested if and run it. So now we can see John is about 20, so this condition is true, and also this condition is true. So that's why we see these two statements printed in the console. So that is how we can write if statement within another if statement, that is nested if. The last one is how to use pass statement when we have empty if statements. So let's take John's age 43 and Bob's age 23. If John's age greater than Bob's age, let's say there are no statements to print, and then you can use the pass statement. If you don't give the pass statement, and let's try to run it. So now you can see syntax error, unexpected end of file while parsing. So without pass, you get this syntax error, unexpected end of file. So let's use the pass statement and run it. You will not see any error. Use pass statement when we have empty if statements. So here you don't see any statements, so we can use the pass statement. All right. So in the next lecture, we'll learn while loops. See you in the next lecture.